The only one putting a limit on yourself is you. He shows Disney like what Disney, how they knew they were going to make money. Here's Mickey Mouse, here's the cartoon, and we can do one or two things. And then like 5 years later, it had branched off to like 10 things. And now it's like they own everything, all the Disney World, Disneylands, all the movies, Star Wars. It's just, from that little spoke on the wheel, they own everything. You've got your core. So when he had brought that up, was probably one of my favorite because I had just talked about it 2 weeks earlier and said, man, what do you guys want to do? It's game on. The only one putting a limit on yourself is you. But you've got to look at what you do is you've got to have a certain amount of money coming in all the time to be comfortable. And then after that, how can you grow the business? You got to master this one area so that it's running it, because that money has to keep coming in to fund these other little projects that you want to do. Does that make sense to you guys? When you jump out too soon and start doing these other areas and you're not paying attention to where what brings all the money in, the money dries up and you're trying to do these other areas and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I got to still pay bills and I need money for market. Because again, it comes down to money. You need the money. And so now he's kind of back on track and focusing on one thing, making the money, getting that, really good. And then, kind of branching out.